Hey folks, Josh Hager here with Bearded Bee Works again. We're going to continue this little series on this Apimaye hive that we have. Apimaye was good enough to give this to us to try out. They want us to try it as a swarm trap this year, so that's what we're going to do. If you watched, as we did earlier in the video, we set this up with 3 frames, 1 drawn comb, and 2 empty frames, acorn. Solid one-piece frames, and we put our lure in the back, lemongrass oil, and then we're going to put a little bit of Swarm Commander on the front of this, and we're going to try it out as a swarm trap. So I forgot my tripod, so I'm going to show you this right here. There's a ladder or a tripod stand right there. That's where I'm going to put that. I'm going to try to set you up here in some way that you can watch me put this thing up, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it up in that tripod, hopefully catch a swarm. We're going to do other things with this little nuke as well. It's got a lot of different uses and options. We're probably going to mate some queens in there, maybe let a swarm build out. We'll just see how it goes, but we're going to use this for 2 or 3 things, and we'll take you all along as we go. You know, if we catch a swarm, we'll be sure to update you, or whatever we're doing with it. We're just going to kind of document our use throughout this season, and see what all we can get into with this this little 7 frame. So let's get this thing in the tree and go from there. Alright, so one good thing about these Apimayes, are fairly light. They got handles built onto them, which is going to help us out here. I'm going to set this up here. Maybe a little tight, but it'll work. We open multiple entrances on this hive, which I think will kind of simulate you know, some natural cavities that have multiple holes, multiple entrance holes. So I think that's going to be good. I was going to use the handles as a tie down, but I think it's going to work better just to go right over the top. But the handles are convenient for getting it in the tree and taking it down. I like that it is I like that it's all, you know, buckled together, kind of like my other swarm traps. So, you know, when you go to take it down, it stays in place. Get that out of the way of the entrance there. Give her a little squirt of Swarm Commander, and that's gonna have her. So like I said, we'll check back with this thing about every week. Make sure that we don't catch a swarm and they fill it up and make a mess in there. It will happen this year. We will undoubtedly catch a swarm and not find it in time, you know, get behind due to life in general. And we'll get behind and not get these things checked in time, and we'll have to do a little bit of a cutout, but you know, try to keep it in check to where just cutting a little bit of comb and you don't have a box full. I had one like that last year that my uncle had been seeing bees around his house and told me I could put one up there, which at that time I lived 2 hours from him, and I knew better than to do that. I put up my standard swarm trap with 3 or 4 frames in it, and it went on about a month or so before I got back over there, maybe a month and a half, and they had that thing crammed packed full. Had a bunch of honey. I actually extracted some of that honey. They'd put so much honey in there, so they made a mess in there. But if you got a swarm trap that you can't get to on a regular basis, I would recommend, you know, just setting it up just like a hive. So not leave any gap at the bottom, and fill it up with 8, 10 frames or 5 frames, whatever it will hold. Put all the frames in and not leave a gap at the bottom. You may lower your success rate just a little bit. You may catch a little bit smaller swarm, but when you get back to it, the box is going to be a lot nicer, and you're not going to have to cut a bunch of comb out and you know, frame it up and all that stuff and do a cutout. So anyway, follow along as we work with this Apimaye hive and see if we can catch a swarm in it, and see what else we can get into after we do catch a swarm. So thanks for watching. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, do so for us, and share our videos with your friends. Just want to help everybody be the best beekeeper they can be. See you next time.